Hi, I'm Ashwini Saxena with 2 decades of experience driving digital transformation and AI driven programs across different enterprises, across different business domains. Currently, every business CEO or a CXO is looking for adoption of AI. And the key question is what should be your AI strategy and what are the areas in which you should be establishing an AI driven solution? And here I am to share my experiences and some quick tips on what should be your AI strategy playbook. So, first, you should never consider AI as another automation avenue. AI is here to augment human capabilities. And by doing that, we not only improve effectiveness and efficiency of the human world, but we are also in a position to create together with AI. So, most important is that AI should be at the center of your strategy, but AI should not be the driver. The drivers should still be your business outcomes, which can be customer expansion, customer experience increase, profitability or revenue increase, like your brand maturity or brand visibility. And when you keep them as the drivers and you consider AI as an augmentation, as an amplifier in improving those strategic goals, you should not consider two pitfalls. You should never be too obsessed with cost reduction. And the second pitfall is that you should never be targeting very segregated, disjoint use cases. Rather, you should go with the right business strategy in mind. So, I would like to present to you 4 different play areas in which you should play your strategies. This is driven by 2 variables, your work complexity and your data complexity. You can imagine that your work complexity is the x axis and the data complexity is at the y axis. Let's take these quadrants one by one. So, if you are having a scenario where your data is not complex and your workflows are also not complex, but they are repetitive, right, in nature. However, they are very well defined in terms of your rules and workflows, and your data is also organized and structured. In such a situation, your strategy should be to improve efficiency. The typical use cases that I have implemented can be like, fraud detection system in a banking workflow. It can be something to improve the efficiency of your operations, where you have very, very defined rules to take care of your operations. The second segment, and so the goal here is to improve efficiency, right? The second segment can be where your data is complex, it's unorganized, it's not structured, it can be voice or text or any other format, but your workflow is still simple, it's not so complex. It's not repetitive, but you still want to make it more effective. So the goal here is to improve human effectiveness. So it can, the examples that we see around us are like chatbot assistants, monitoring tools which are AI driven, or schedulers. So the tasks that are low value add are taken care of by AI, such that the humans are able to focus upon high value work. This is our second quadrant. The third quadrant is where the work is complex, but the data is still simple. That means your data is organized in your different applications as in a structured format, but the work is very complex. It's requiring humans' insights for decisions. So, in such a case, the AI can be an augmentation tool where it will bring in the expertise, expert knowledge, which is hidden in the different data layers. It can drive insights and provide that information to the humans for making informed decisions. So, the examples can be recommendation engines, examples can be, the doctors using AI for analysis of reports, and, financial advisors using AI for recommending your financial decisions. The last quadrant where AI can be considered as part of strategy is innovation. So this is an area where your data is also very complex, and which means that you are trying to do something with very unorganized data in terms of voice or in terms of data spread across multiple media, multiple places, multiple formats, and your work that you're wanting to get done is also very complex. It is something probably net new generation, net new creativity. For example, creating music. In my case, I am, let's say, good composer, but I'm not at all a good singing. Still, with the use of AI tools, I can actually create a song, right? So net new creativity, if that's the need for your strategic business purposes, that's where you should consider the use of AI. So if you are able to put your strategy in these four quadrants, you would be able to decide where exactly, based on your business goals, should your investments be going. Thank you. I hope this is helpful.